I have to say I'm quite happy to see that there's a Jeep behind me, so if I get stuck he'll just help me. But for now it's quite a good ride. Okay, while I was standing trying to decide where to go, the Jeep basically overtook me, but further away, and honked his horn making symbols. So I think he told me to follow him. I guess he'll show me the better route now. Non-verbal communication, but I think there's only one goal here. Get out of this alive and not broken and not stuck. So yeah, I am following him now. Let's see where he'll lead me. Okay, Theodore, me and my new friend on the hillocks in front of me are arriving in Sidi Ali. That's a small settlement where the roads divide, and I can change here to a different piste, which will get me a little bit quicker to a tarmac road. I think I'll do that. I mean, this was a quite amazing quest. A bit more crazy than expected, a bit too crazy. I feel a bit sorry for Theodore, and since it's his birthday, it's time to, you know, give him a nice wash. Yeah, not necessarily torture more than necessary. So people live here in extremely basic conditions. I mean, just look at that. Small shelters here and there. Kids always running to the road when cars come, asking for some money. Kids are happy to see me. Want something? Salut! Comment ça va?
Monsieur le bonbon.
I have my guide in front of me because the route that I was planning to take is a bit shorter, but apparently way worse. So now I drive on this, well, very good path. I mean, look at it. No problem here. So back on normal roads, that feels very good. Tarmac. Theodore's happy, I think. Very dusty and dirty. I really have to give him a good wash. I'm also trying not to go too fast because the rear bumper is tied to his roof and doing strange movements in the wind. But we're heading straight to civilization.
Zagora.
Encore une whisky?
Oui, le whisky.
Pas un problème.
Toi, mon frère.
Petit peu, hein?
Mon frère.
Moi, mon frère, oui, mon frère. Voilà. Pour le route. Les voitures, diesel, essence et nous, whisky, hein?
Oui. D'accord. Shukran.
Shukran. Shukran. What the hell is going on, huh? This guy stops on the road and says, oh, time for another whiskey. I'm like, okay. I have to admit, I almost put nothing to my glass because don't drink and drive, it's bad. The only reason when you can drink and drive is when you got stuck overnight next to the Moroccan-Algerian border, which is like potential war zone. And you drive on a road where there's absolutely nobody except for Ibrahim, who also drank some whiskey. So we are not really a threat to anybody here, I think. But, long story short, don't drink and drive, it's not cool. And to be fair, we also didn't drink a lot, but still, not good, not good. What's up? Hi. Why do you stop me?
I've been garage in Zagora, Bergstad.
No, why do you stop me? I don't want to go to your garage.
What?
No, thank you, no need.
Okay, no problem.
Incredible. Incredible. They just stop you on the road trying to find customers. I mean, let me drive. Give me my freedom. If I want your garage, I go there. God damn it. I think I look like a good victim for workshops. They're all following me. Oh yeah, that's good. That's my guy. So my guy found me. This is the workshop I'm heading to. He has a Trek t-shirt. And yeah, it's crazy. There's so many guys trying to fix my car. But this is our guy. Okay guys, so I made it to Zagora. Zagora is the home of crazy workshops. And these guys, who are sometimes making breaks, sometimes working hard, are lifting Theodore on the back a bit. They saw the car and they couldn't resist doing it, so I was like, okay, let's do it, because I was thinking about it a while already. So yeah, crazy stuff going on here. We got some really powerful springs that will exchange the original springs, and I'm getting rid of the spacer kit from the bedrock package, because I think both will be way too much. Yeah, so let's see how this will be. In the background you can see some pictures of all the overlanders that were fixed here, so it's quite an impressive collection. As you can see all the way here. Yeah, in Zagora, Morocco. Okay guys, so it's already quite late. It's 10 past midnight, and I was actually hanging out in this quite amazing, funny experience garage in Zagora for, I think, until 11:30 or so. And now the owner pointed me out a hotel next to it where I can sleep on the parking lot, so I just pitched my tent. And I checked in basically, and then I was still sitting in Theodore, and then a guy came over from the hotel and asked if I'm hungry, and took me to the kitchen where he gave me some fruits, because that's all what they have right now at this time of the day, but it's super cute and nice of them for free. Yeah, long day goes to the end. In that way, good night. Okay guys, back at the workshop to do some minor modifications because one side of Theodore was higher than the other. And I'm making some coffee for the crew so they work quicker in front of this legendary workshop. Okay, that's a not so interesting camping spot. It's a campground actually, but that's interesting. Felix arrived. Segni 34. And now we're waiting for Leon to arrive. He'll come somewhere there with his motorbike soon. And then the Dakar challenge team will be complete. Okay, so we made it truly into the Sahara. You can see behind me Leon on the motorbike and Felix in his E34. Absolutely great view in the rear mirror. Yeah, and we're heading towards the region called West Sahara, or the country, depending who you ask. It's not far anymore, and it's a really desert landscape around us. Absolutely beautiful. And I have to say, it's kind of nice to travel in a team since yesterday, because this region here is quite rough and empty and desert-like, but also people sometimes say it might be dangerous. Not quite sure if it's true, but to travel in a team gives you a bit of sense of security. And I mean, they're nice guys. You'll see a bit more of them later on. E34 expedition goes in a team for a change. It's very, very uncommon and won't be like this forever, of course. But for this part of the trip, I'm looking forward to travel with Leon and Felix. Okay, so we are about 1 kilometer away from the border between Morocco and West Sahara. But Leon found some stuff that looks like it's burning, so we're driving there now to have a look what's going on there. It's definitely not exactly beautiful here. I think that it's burning trash, to be honest, but now we'll have a closer look. If you look in this direction, it's the same thing. There's also some stuff burning in the distance at the coastline. All full of smoke, some trucks. I guess it's a big trash burning spot here. So as soon as we arrived at this burning facility, military told us not to take any photos or videos. Now we're heading to the border of West Sahara, Morocco. It's still 850 meters. And let's see if one can see something, because according to Morocco, West Sahara is Morocco, so there's not supposed to be a border. But it's also tensions here, so yeah, let's have a look at that. It's a graveyard. It looks very depressive. Is it a graveyard? I don't know. It looks strange. I guess I have no idea what that was. We've got the open road and the border's right in front of it, and there's nothing. No sign. I think they're building actually something here. Repairing roads. Incredible. Okay, this is the border between Morocco and West Sahara. No border because they think it's their country. Absolutely nothing here. People. Yeah, the border. Incredible. So depending who you ask, this is number 28 on this tour. And West Sahara is greeting me with a strong smell of burnt plastic in there, because right behind us is a burning facility. Not exactly comfy. Yeah, on the right hand side the sea, open road leading south towards Dakar.
Immer diese Rentner mit den Oldtimern hier.
So we're somewhere at the coast of the West Sahara. You can see the ocean behind us, absolutely beautiful. And yeah, of course we had to have a small stop for some photos and some not so responsible driving. Yeah, absolutely beautiful here. And there's nobody around, completely empty. Just the Atlantic Sea coast behind us. Okay guys, so walking through Dakhla with Felix and Leon. And it's very, very authentic here, definitely. Children playing on the streets, many old cars standing around. And we're all very, very hungry, so let's find some food. So looking at the market, it's quite late in the evening, but it's still quite busy here. A lot of fish is being sold. And also many other things. and everybody's leaving us alone. We're the only tourists. Nobody tries to sell us anything. Totally relaxed, nice atmosphere. Far away from tourism, somewhere in Dakhla. So after leaving Dakhla, the landscape changed radically. It's much more empty. There's absolutely nothing, just a quite narrow road, just 2 lines leading through the desert. Not much around us, almost no settlements, just the police here and there. And you just really feel small because, yeah, very, very poor, very, very arid. Nothing around. So the last meters to the border is just about 4 minutes drive, and we should be on the Moroccan side of the border between Morocco and Mauritania. Petrol stations, typical border situation here. Let's hope everything goes well. Okay, so we just got scanned, which is kind of the worst case scenario. Now we'll see what happens. Okay, I have to be careful filming because filming is illegal here. Interesting fact, apparently the border closes in 10 minutes and I'm not sure if we can make it if we sleep in no man's land. But good news is it looks like we passed. I got asked many times about the drone because I think I saw something, but went through. Some dogs sniffed everything, I had to unload some stuff, but it was fine. Okay, we made it! The drone is there. It's an absolute mess. The border's closing in 2 minutes. We are running around with border officers because I forgot to stamp our passports. And now we are hurrying through no man's land to the Mauritanian side of the border and have absolutely no clue if we can still pass today because it's closing in 2 minutes. And if we don't, we have to sleep in no man's land. And it's absolutely ugly here, so let's see. It's a race against time. A lot of trash. Somewhere between West Sahara, Morocco, whatever you want to call it, and Mauritania. Okay, believe it or not, this is the road between Morocco and Mauritania. And it's absolutely bumpy. Good that our cars are lifted. Bumpy, sandy, stony, everything. Everybody's crawling along here. So as you can see, it's rather dark. We made it to Mauritania, believe it or not. It's hard to explain the process that we had to go through. So basically, it was a very, very slow progress. There are many different stations. So the police, the customs, some guys customs for the car, then custom check for other things, and many people running around trying to help us that wanted money that we didn't want. Yeah, so it took about 5 hours. No, 4 hours. 4 hours, not too bad. 4.5 hours, and now we're driving to a camping spot, which is about 20 minutes right away. Driving on dark roads without any linings, but there's tarmac through Mauritania. Unfortunately, we didn't find any insurance. I mean, I guess it won't help a lot, but in terms of police controls, it might be good to have everything that's mandatory. And also no SIM card, so we have no internet, no insurance, because it's so late and everything that sells stuff is closed already here. Okay, so we're driving off-road in the dark in Mauritania, looking for a camping spot. The ground is quite soft, and we see absolutely nothing here. Just on some dusty step here. There's some lights in distance that we want to avoid, so these guys are figuring out where to go exactly. For once, I'm not driving in the front, and I'm quite happy about that. So we left our camping spot, and now we're heading towards Nouakchott. It's about 4.5 hours ride, and there are not many roads to choose from. There's only one big road that we're heading to now. Yeah, let's see what awaits us. So we're back on the main road, and we're just passing a village, and this seems to be the center of the village because there's a little mosque. Yeah, safe to say I'm kind of happy not to live here. That looks kind of yeah, depressing here. These small huts surrounded by sand and arid landscape on both sides of the road. Yeah, heading towards Nouakchott, Mauritania. It's still 400 kilometers on this road. The navigator says go 400 kilometers straight, and I feel that might be the first police checkpoint up ahead. So it went pretty well. Right now Leon and Felix are getting controlled, and basically what they asked for is fiche. It's like a small document we prepared with all our documents and passport number and car details on it. He still asked me to add my phone number that I wrote with my pen, and let me pass. Didn't even check the passport. It's very easy and simple. Okay, so the road is quite bumpy actually, not very good to drive, and in case you ever wondered what a settlement looks like here we go. Small settlement in Mauritania. It's the first one for a while. We're driving through the desert for a long time already. Yeah, not exactly appealing, to be honest. Very derelict. I don't know if that's a petrol station because there's some canisters here. Yeah, there's some small barracks scattered in the sand. That's it. The road got better. I hope that'll stay this way. I wouldn't mind too much. At the same time, I have a good view.
gerade auch eine Tanke.
Mirror, mirror. Oh, Felix is commenting the petrol station, I agree. Ja, glaube ich auch. Das sah nicht so vertrauenswürdig aus. Mauritania. Okay, small stop, some in Mauritania. And I have to say it's kind of authentic here. Old Mercedeses, donkeys, and then our gang in the middle of that. Not quite sure where we are. Nice people though, on the donkeys. Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, jetzt gibt's Ärger.
So a long day of driving along endless roads through the desert. Here and there really beautiful views with camels, dromedaries and sand dunes. Now we're not too far from Nouakchott, which is the capital of Mauritania, and we're looking for a camping spot because Nouakchott is probably a big mess and we don't want to drive there in the evening. So we have a nice camp here. Only problem is we're a bit out of water and there's no internet, so yeah, that's life in Mauritania.